Well, would you look at that? Back to school is barely put away, but Walmart is moving on to fall. So come with me today while we take a quick look at some of the interesting and unique items that Walmart is bringing out this season for fall, as well as some of the floral items that are already out for you to begin crafting with if you're interested. So, getting right into it, Walmart has really leaned into the mushroom trend. We're seeing mushrooms everywhere this season. I love these kind of Sherpa-y mushrooms, but they only come in this minty light blue, and they have the glass as well. I think both of those could be year-round decor if it suits your style. Now, I'm really surprised that these little glass pumpkins are so expensive at almost $4 each, given how small they are. And then they also have these velvet flocked kind of wood chippy pumpkins also at $4 each. They have some really interesting signs, not so much neutral, but very simple, both around that $6 point. And this Happy Thanksgiving pumpkin made me laugh for $10 because the type is so teeny tiny at the bottom. They have some interesting textures on both of these taller signs. I really like that 644 orange and white pumpkin one. We're going to pass on the gnome, but these fabric houses were very interesting, and I think Walmart is leaning into this kind of felted trend. These houses at $7 also seem a little pricey. Really loved that gnome. Very, very cute. Gnomes aren't for everyone, but if you like them, Walmart has some interesting ones this year. Now, this braided pumpkin is very felted as well at almost $6.50, and I think they're an interesting texture, but I do worry how well they would store. Now, I thought this pumpkin might be lighted, and I was correct. It is. This is very cute, and I like that it has it in the neutral cream and the more rusty orange. Now, the accent color I'm actually seeing the most from Walmart is this mustardy color that we just saw on that fall sign. We're going to see it again in a minute. They've got some more neutral fall leaves. Another gnome, fear not. He has quite the dark chocolatey beard and his cute little orange Sherpa hat. Now, I saw some of these woodland creatures also at Dollar General that were very similar in the similar price point. And for $6 and I think almost $5, $4.50, those garlands to me, I think we could do better at Dollar Tree. Now they've got a variety of different wreath options as well. Now I did notice, I think that their individual pumpkins this year are similar in price to last year, but their garland has gone up. This one's actually $2.78. This one isn't bad, but another garland, the bigger leaf ones, have gone up quite a bit. I only saw this iteration of the fall bird, very dapper little guy. Some more traditional $10 arrangements. Now these sweater pumpkins, I really loved the cream, the rust orange, and the chocolate brown for $12. I thought that that was a really good price. Now here's some of that mustard I was talking about in the bucket for that, along with some of these other fall arrangements, ranging from $10 to $25. I loved this pumpkin. Very traditional colors for those of you who are still really into focusing on those traditionals. I thought that we could probably recreate those types of pumpkins at a cheaper rate. Yeah, this garland I'm interested in. It's $5.50, I think, though. And these little bags of filler pumpkins, this price, even though it does have the nice burgundy with the fun green, I definitely think that the price has gone up a little bit. This Sherpa, I only saw the white in this, but this is a very big pumpkin, so very cute there. And for their larger pumpkins, the orange, the red with the brushed metallic, and the white, and then these, again, velvet flocked orange, white, and a little bit darker orange. I think those are all in the neighborhood of $7 each. I'm seeing lots of scarecrows, very fun, love that. This is a bow. I thought that this was kind of interesting, but would definitely need some fluffing before being added to your wreaths. They've got some really great traditional wreath options, nice and full for a good price point. And then in the $10 price point, they had the cross wall hanging and that other kind of more sparse wreath if you're looking to personalize it a little bit on your own. Now in the floral section, these bouquets range from $3.98 to $5.98, and they've got something for everyone, but I will warn you that glitter is very sticky and seems to manage its way onto absolutely everything. And then down below, we've got some more glitter and some more of the fall mums. Now, something I'm very interested in, I like that they've got the, harvesty colors and the sunflowers, but I'm also seeing so many roses popped into bouquets this year, and Walmart has leaned into that with the red roses with their sunflowers. there's a closer look at some of the more glittery picks with the pampas, and yes, that glitter gets everywhere. Now this end cap had primarily just the fall leaves, some glittery pumpkins, and then the bundles of the pampas grass, as well as the different types of roses. So they had these bigger cabbage type roses, and they had more of the tight roses, but they have some fall greenery at the bottom. I really like that. And I'm seeing everywhere this year seems to have these creamy roses in their arrangements, even at Dollar General. My favorite place though is always these 97-cent picks, and I love the variety in colors and themes. They've got some out for Halloween, and I will say I really liked a lot of these. Maybe not so much the eyeballs, but I liked the bright colors at the bottom if you're doing something for Dia de los Muertos. I thought the black, just plain greenery, was great. And then this wall for the neutrals, you've got the neutral daisies, the neutrals and browns for your sunflowers. You've got your eucalyptus. And then we've got more of this yellow tone, which I think is so interesting that we keep seeing this everywhere. These were some of my favorites. So I really liked the variety in the fall with the floral. So we've got the sunflower and some red little flowers as well, and I like the little hints of red on the leaves. And I got 2 of those that I've already used in some arrangements. You can check out my fall floral arranging video. I really love this little wildflower type pick. They call it daisies, but I like the colors, and I like that it still has a lot of green, because again, not everything is red and fall leaves quite yet, nor will it be for some time. And then the last pick that I really enjoyed is this wheat and daisy pick. And I think this is so cute, and for future years you could definitely use this from earlier in the summer all the way through. So I thought this was a great option. Now I also picked up 2 of each of 2 different pumpkin picks. I'm gonna go into what trends are locked in these. So this one has a little bit of the red on the leaves. It's the pumpkin and berry pick. I really like that it had some dimension in the color choices and the dimension in the pumpkin, but again, a lot of greenery still in this pick. But I absolutely adored that on this other one. This Merlot-y color in the leaves in the back is very on trend this year, so I like the oranges and the flowers, the one neutral flower, and then some pops of this Merlot. So if you're interested in how I use these, definitely stick around for some future videos where we get more into decorating with our pumpkins, but right now we're enjoying late summer before we enter fall. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's see you in the next one. Goodbye!